Hi guys. So as I'm doing this AWS white paper and making some AWS news, I thought to do AWS in a week. So every week AWS releases AWS a week review. So starting from this week, which has been posted in June 27, so we can just overview or review what are the things happening in AWS. So in the beginning of the week, they like to recap what has happened in last 7 days. So last week was seems to be very special for AWS in EMACA, where the Europe, Middle East, and thing which they have some summit in Milan, Italy. It AWS has a very big office in Italy. Actually, it has a great opportunity of mutual learning community, especially the AWS developers, advocates, managers, topics, containers, serverless, and machine learning. It's good. AWS developers and product managers discuss about the containers and serverless and machine learning. So it's a happy news for us because more and more we also need to focus on containers and serverless and machine learning going forward in our technology stack rather than just rely on the virtual machines and then compute particles. Let's see the week's launches. AWS Connect cases available in preview. So AWS is AWS Connect or Amazon Connect. Sorry, it's Amazon Connect. It's a product for customer care center, like customer agents call center. Basically, it's a call center software. So in that they are uses inbuilt case management for your contact center agents to create and collaborate on and resolve the customer issues. So this is good because when the customer calls, it goes to Amazon Connect, and agent who use this Amazon Connect to log the case of the customer and then gives the update to the customer. It's more similar like we use Airtel customer care or any customer care which you call in India or in other parts of the country. Someone picks, so they refers to agents, and they use this Amazon Connect software, and in that they use this Amazon Connect cases, which means they collect a lot of cases from customer and they put some built-in case management uh, tool so that agents get some artificial kind of help. That's what I assume, but I am not using Amazon Connect, but of course it's very good. It's in preview. It's not been live, but it's been into preview now, available for testing. Many updates for RDS and Amazon Aurora. So this is very important for database. Custom for like RDS custom for Oracle now supports Oracle database 12.2 and 18C, and Amazon RDS multi-AG deployments with one primary and two readable standby database instances now supports M5D and R5D instances is now available in more regions. Okay, they are supporting some new instance types. Instance is nothing but underlying compute on top of your database, like your virtual machines. There is also regional expansion for RDS custom. Finally, Postgres SQL 14, a major version, is now supported in Aurora Postgres Compatible Edition. And it's good that a lot of things are happening in database area. RDS and Aurora are very key databases in AWS, and customers uses these databases for most of their applications. So they are keeping, like, Postgres is a different database from the industry. Oracle is a different company and different database. So Amazon have to provide the latest updates or latest versions in the market to support their customers from who's using the RDS or Aurora like RDS has five instances like Oracle, SQL, Post SQL kind of. That's good. Like that's happened this week. AWS WAF captcha is now generally available. As we know, AWS WAF is Web Application Firewall. Captcha is really a good feature to block unwanted traffic or bot traffic because it shows different combination of numbers we need to press or thing. Okay, that's a new feature in AWS WAF. So I it's very good. private IP VPNs with AWS site-to-site VPN. You can now deploy AWS site-to-site VPN connections over AWS Direct Connect using a private IP addresses. Good. Direct Connect is to connect your on-premises and your cloud, like your AWS, and have the networking between your data center and your cloud. But now they are giving site-to-site VPN. It's more secure. This way, you can encrypt the traffic between on-premises network and AWS via direct connect connections without the need for public IP address. So usually we get the public IP address, but now you can directly connect your private network in your data center with your private IP to your AWS cloud using the site-to-site VPN. Fantastic update. AWS Center for Quantum Networking. This is actually comes in the research area. Research and development of quantum computers have the potential to re-evaluate science and technology to address fundamental scientific and engineering challenges and develop a new hardware, software, and applications on quantum network. We announced the AWS Center for Quantum Networking. That's good. AWS is investing in quantum networking and doing some researches on them. That is also going to be one of the future technology, guys. Simpler access to sustainability data plus a global hackathon. AWS Sustainability Data Initiative catalog of datasets is now researchable and discoverable through AWS Data Exchange. As part of new collaboration with International Research Center in Artificial Intelligence under the UNESCO, you can use the power of cloud to help the world become sustainable by participating in AWS Sustainable Data Initiative Global Hackathon. So they're going to conduct an hackathon on sustainability data. That's cool. For the full list of AWS announcement, be sure you have eye on AWS page. Yes, I used to have some eye on that. They also give some other newses. So these are the major things which actually some of them are really interesting, like WAF captcha and then RDS updates and site-to-site VPN. Those are really interesting. A lot of customer using Amazon Connect, and that would be also really interesting. The other things, Amazon Code Shipper. Shi Whisperer. Okay, it's a new service to me as well. Preview code coding compassion powered by machine learning with support multiple IDs and languages. Fantastic. So they are bringing machine learning into your IDE. So when you type a Java code, it helps you to give some kind of algorithms. That's in preview. It's good. It's a new service. Synthetic data generation with SAGmaker and ground truth. Synthetic data is you are manipulating your production data. Like in production, you have a data of your customer. You need to make that data not usable data. Like if your customer has account number, like that account number should not be used by developers. Instead of that account number, we give different number which is not a real data. So that synthetic data used in SIT and UIT for testing and other purposes to recreate the production like infrastructure. That's good. AstraZeneca drug design program built using AWS wins innovation award. AstraZeneca is a really good company. I got interviewed by AstraZeneca in Chennai and I about to join, but yeah, I have different plans. But AstraZeneca is a drug company from UK basically, and I think they have been building their AWS. That's really good to know because I was recruited as a VMware engineer at the time, but it's good that AstraZeneca is using cloud because they are into drugs and they are into the pharmaceutical. So it's good. Large object storage strategies for DynamoDB. Yeah, Dynamo. Now we need to think about how we are going to handle the large storage, and DynamoDB is object-based storage, like where it stores everything as an object. So how it can handle large objects within DynamoDB? What is the benefit and approach? So that there is a blog they have written on it, which we can also discuss maybe later. But yeah, so there's a blog they have written on how to handle the large. And if you guys are wondering about it, just also let me know. I will share the link with you guys. AWS DevOps Guru for RDS under the hood. DevOps Guru, the name itself sounds more Indian because we call Guru like our teachers. So, so they are working on this some DevOps model to for scalability, security, and availability, specifically focusing on these things in RDS. That's good. AWS open source news and updates, a newsletter corrected by colleague Richard to bring you the latest open source projects, post events more. So AWS or Amazon, they focus more into open source products, and still they are trying to bring a lot of open source posts and events to us. Fantastic. And you can see some of the upcoming events or summit in your region. If you are in any part of the world, you can of course take in online. I think now it is end because already I am posting June 4th, so it's already done. But July 12, August, August you have in these places. If you are in New York or so, no, you are in Canberra, so you can go to these events. You can search AWS events in Google and you will eventually get this. But this week they have finalized these dates we're going to do the event. So right now we are seeing this. I think we pretty much covered what has happened this week in AWS. That's all from this week. Come back next Monday for another week in review. So I think then we need to start looking on every Monday what is happening on the week. Good that I start today, which is on the Monday for this week. So next week we will see what is happening in AWS for a week. Thank you guys. See you. Bye.